Really? How can you with such? I mean, if this is where you want to, improve your ranking, you have what 3, 4, 5 top 10.
It might. I think that like he himself like in teams is just such a treat to watch. He actually won teams last year against Ryuko
I remember.
King and Zero.
I commentated the set. Yeah, that was an epic set. He was playing Sword Fighter up until I think Game 3 in losers, and then he brought it all the way back and then reset the bracket, and then still took it out. He kept playing Ryu after that, and then since then he's only been playing Ryu for very important games. I rarely ever see him pick out the Sword Fighter. And speaking of a Ryu, Eidos, our local Ryu, showing up against LightningCam, our local Diddy man.
He told me that when they played last week, this came down to the wire.
Really?
He was at a very high percent true, but Cam was around 50, or as Ryu's like to call it, kill percent, with those up tilts. The big thing for him was nerves in that match. He felt anxious and he couldn't execute. He was accidentally doing Hadoukens instead of Shoryus.
Yeah, I hear that a lot from Eidos. That was his big problem. He wanted to get on stream more because of that. He always gets into such a what I want to say, a downward mentality whenever he's playing on the stream. He starts flubbing, he gets too anxious, and he makes flubs like that. That recovery on stage is definitely unsafe. Great punish from Cam. Only 49% on the first stop.
That's the thing. Eidos is a player who really does strike me at times as very momentum driven.
Yeah.
Every player is in their own way, but when you contrast that with a player like Cam, who I think is one of the most constant players that you will see here, you can really see some of the difference. Like I don't see Cam as the type to get stage fright as much as other players.
I think Cam has like that heart. I think that was definitely a Shoryuken input that was turned into a Hakuretsu. But yeah, Cam is definitely that staple. He's gone from a person who just started playing the game with his friends, and then he's come such a long way, and his mentality is a big part of that. And I definitely see all the new adaptation, the learning from Dakpo, the mindset's a lot for him, and it's that dash attack actually going to kill.
I mean, that was right at the corner.
I didn't think that dash attack could kill. What move of Ryu's can't kill? Neutral air? I mean, I think I've seen neutral air kill, honestly. What is this character? So when do you think forward smash or up air out of down tilt is going to kill? Not yet.
Not yet, apparently.
I thought that was it, honestly.
And this is similar to that last game that they played last week. Whenever you had Eidos at such a high percent.
Honestly, if the combos start, this can be death for Diddy at. Oh, he dropped it. No. Okay.
Oh my.
Great punish though. That was. Good.
So tell me about the drop sequence.
Oh my gosh. I don't know. I think he thought he was flying too close to the ground, so he tried to counter it with like a down tilt, but he just missed it just barely. I think if he had kept the up tilt string, it would have kept going, or like at least gone for a grab. I don't know, but oh my gosh, that was such a big moment. That was the moment where he could have turned everything around.
Man, Ryu's it's so scary playing against them because you can have such a commanding lead, and at times it feels like if they just up tilt you one time and you're at 50%. That's going to be the stop.
Yeah, exactly. And I think if he had kept that string up until he got to around 55, 50, maybe 60, that Shoryuken at 150 rage is probably going to kill.
And obviously there's several rungs separating your standard Ryu from a player like Trilla. But one of the biggest staples is just consistency. They're just so consistent with every single move that they execute. You don't really see them with, it's very marginal when they do.
Yeah.
So right now from Eidos, honestly, if he can just clear up the nerves a bit, he would be able to do a lot better. With all that being said, we have to be talking about Cam. He's been so consistent with his punishes, just very clean overall, and it's allowed him to consistently maintain a lead throughout the series.
And honestly, with all the crazy hitboxes that Ryu has, to have the presence of mind that Cam is having, you can tell he's been in this matchup before, but you can tell how patient and how collected he is in this matchup. You can tell he's not overcome by nerves right now.
I agree. We're seeing good adaptation from him as well. He's deciding instead of consistently going airborne, he's just going to stand on the ground, wait for the focus attack to run out, and then punish the landing with the banana peel.
Oh, that was close. One wrong move, and that could have been a Shoryu. He was just misspaced it out of the range.
Yeah.
I think, was that even true? I think that may have been regular Shoryu.
You know, it could have been. I don't think it was close enough to be true.
All right, he's in a good position. Tried to drop down with the dare. Gave up stage presence. Okay. Oh, that was such a close. Oh, man. If he had not thrown out that focused attack, he could have gotten something out of that.
Walking right now. Oh, he was trying to go for that collarbone breaker.
He wanted that shield.
Man, I don't know how LightningCam was able to get away with his life, to be honest.
Yeah, honestly, I think he was just out of the range where the second hit would go through. Got to remember, that has a continuous hitbox as he's spinning. Cam's done a good job avoiding that up until that point. Probably just forgot about it there. All right, forward air. Oh, I thought he was going to follow him down with the down air.
This is a tough spot now.
Yeah, he just is not finding his go in to get that Shoryu.
It can be tricky against Diddy, who has so many different tools at his arsenal, especially when you consider the fact that Ryu gets his wins whenever he is actually close.
Yeah. Okay, kind of waiting for that moment. Great. I love the weight back and then the monkey flip tip. Oh, dropping shield there is going to eat that back air. Finally getting the stock off. 66% on Eidos. This is not bad at all.
Not too shabby.
Not too shabby.
Too shabby.
So when it comes to execution, what do you think Eidos can do to kind of bring up that combo, get himself into those into that kill?
Yeah, flubbing execution is one thing. The mentality there is just to breathe. Think of it like you're just playing Smash with your friends. But still have that drive to win. Cam definitely has it. He definitely has the punish, and he's going to walk away with a series too.
And then I love how even in that kill confirm there, he was still patient. He got the banana, and instead of going immediately for the smash attack, he got a down tilt just to make sure that this was going to confirm, and then got the up smash. And I love that. That shows that it's like, I already got this. Let me make sure there's no way he can get out of this.
Something I see a lot from Diddy mains like Zenodo as well.
Yeah.
With the just in case down tilt.
Yeah. Like, you may be dead, but I'm just gonna make sure that you're dead.
You know, it's like when you gotta cross your I's and dot your T's, or something like that, right?
I used to like do my eyes and then do that like really thick.
Oh, you fancy?
Yeah, I got fancy with it, and occasionally, like, with my T's, I would do a little curve at the end. You gotta look fancy. Like, people will respect you when you look nice.
So the T's with the curve at the end.
Yeah, like when you do the top. Like,
I need a pen so I can actually
it's got like
see
the
what
bottom
that
curve.
looks like.
It's got like the bottom curve, and then it has like the top curve, and it's like.
I definitely need a pen. I don't know. For some reason, I don't have my pen on me.
Just think of like those fancy cursive T's where it's like it's the line, and then like this little bridge part is like get the circle going around, and then it's like that.
Oh.
Yeah, that fancy T. Yeah.
You do the cursive T?
You gotta make it look nice, dude. I love my favorite cursive letter to do is R.
R?
Yeah, and L. Cursive capital L is just like it's like an ampersand, but not an ampersand.
It's like something you'd see in SpongeBob, like when he's writing an essay.
Dude, I don't even know how he was able to get that so detailed V.